guys, welcome to another video, and today we are gonna talk about something very exciting, which is how will your sacred sex life be like with your divine partner. So hello, thank you for joining us today. I'm Annie from Lightworker 613, and today we're going to talk about your sacred sex life with your divine partner. That being whatever you want to call it. Your twin flame, your soulmate, your person, your future spouse, whatever you want to call this energy, we're gonna get a reading on this energy. So I would first say today that this is not a reading for children. So if you are under 18, you should please leave. We have many other things and lots of other content that you can enjoy. But for this one, it might get a little, R-rated. So please exit yourself. And okay, so we're gonna talk about and get a little insight in how this amazing sacred sex life is going to be. And for today, we have these three choices. This one is Sekhmet, or Sekhmet, the goddess. And she goes with this milky quartz. Second, we have Anubis, an Egyptian god as well, that goes with this beautiful carnelian crystal. And we have Oshun, also an African deity, with this beautiful celestite. So pick with your heart, with your gut, I would say. So take a deep breath and take your time and go for whatever calls you the most. These art pieces we created, and we have them on our Etsy store. And if you are watching this video, you're interested in getting this, there is a link down below for the art with a discount because you're watching this. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, pile number one. So if you chose Sekhmet, she has a very fiery essence. She is a very strong presence, she has a very strong energy. And if you picked this, her energy can really maybe resonate with you. Maybe she is one, like a spirit guide that you can call to help you balance your energies, your masculine and your feminine, and to empower your sexual energy, or even to help you manifest your divine partner, right? So she has this very, very beautiful, potent energy, and she's one like she ain't gonna take no crap from no one, that kind of vibe. And this milky quartz is actually a stone that they would use a lot in Egypt to bathe in. I know that Isis had a whole bathtub that was made of this. So it clears your senses. So it makes a lot of sense with the whole sacred sexuality theme. So I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video. This is a continuation of our sacred sexuality series, and today we're going to take a look at your sex life with your divine partner. So I'm gonna leave these cards here, and the first thing we're gonna get to know is just like a general message, and we'll pick up on the vibe of your energy and your partner's energy. And this goes for if you are already in union, if you are not yet, if you are just, looking for having some fun and good time and entertainment, this is your video. Okay, so let's see first, like just a general message in the reading. Oh, that's beautiful. So I feel like for you, your sex life, it's going to be very balanced in a way, it's like there is the same amount of giving and receiving from you and this person, and there is a lot of stability as well in your connection, so you feel very safe with each other, you feel very balanced, by each other and with each other and with yourself. And every time that you have any sexual encounters with them at all, you feel so grounded and you feel so fulfilled as well, because it feels like a victory every time, and it's a guarantee for you to be satisfied and for them to be satisfied as well, because both of the energies, like both of you want to give and receive in the same way. But also there is that energy that I am generous, right? I want to make you feel happy. I want to make you feel connected, and I want to connect with you. So I feel like there is this beautiful energy of connection between the two of you, and it's like a very strong bond between the two souls. I also feel for you that you are very, very old souls, and this is not the first time around that you're playing this whole twin flame game or the soulmate thing. It's you choose to incarnate as partners more often than not, or always, because I feel like you have such a deep connection and such a long-lasting commitment as well with this being. So you're gonna feel very stable and very excited to be with this person, and they're gonna feel the same. And what they want you to know, that they're saying this now, is that they feel at home with you and you feel at home with them. So in your whole sex life, there will always be that sense of not only satisfaction, because you want to give that for each other and then you will be receiving that from each other, but also there's that sense of security. You know, it's like I feel held, I feel home, I feel very, very comfortable with this. So it feels like a very easy union, right? A very easygoing kind of partnership. It's not someone that is going to be perhaps challenging you all the time, or just, you know, bringing all of that curveballs, you know, and anything like that. It feels stable, it feels comfortable, and feels very, very loving, you know, very generous as well. So let's see if I can get anything more juicy than this. Okay, so there is this sense of balance, right? So I feel like this being, or maybe even you or both of you, whatever is the case, however this resonates, you're both very open-minded in how to explore, you know, each other's bodies. And I feel like you are both very in tuned with your bodies, or maybe that's a journey you're still on or something like that. But it feels important, you know, that you feel that confidence, and they find that very sexy, you know, and that turns both of you on maybe in each other. So what I feel from this essence, you know, this energy that is present here now from your partners, is that they are very confident in bed. You know, they know what they're doing, and they like for you to know too as well. You know, it's like there's a little cocky energy, but in a very good way, in a very also private way. You know, this person might not be like that outside the bedroom, but when they get like, it's like, oh, let me show you, you know. So, and I feel a very sense of open-mindedness. So maybe you're going to be trying different things and, you know, pleasing each other in different ways. And also I feel like with this sense of balance, that none of you is playing the role of the masculine or the feminine. You know, it's like there is no distinguishing there. So both of you might play both roles in bed, which however that resonates, whatever that means for you personally, because honestly that's different for everybody, right? But let's say that there is like an established kind of role that the feminine plays and the masculine plays, and I don't see that being the case for you guys. Like both of you go come and go, you know. They are naughty. Okay, so they're talking, you know, saying some things here. Anyway, so that's the general vibe that I get. So now we're gonna get a sense of what will your alchemy create most, because again, we are talking about sacred sexuality, right? So what will your alchemy be creating every time that you have sex? So here we have, ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. So again, its stability is, I have the sense that both of you will feel so much more abundant and will be able to manifest so much abundance. And the more you focus on it, of course, the better it gets. But it's just something natural, because not only you are more aligned with your truth and you are in love, and when you are in love, you are in joy. So then you are manifesting many things, but also in the act, you know, if you want to implement, I'll say, sacred sexual techniques and breathings and things like that, and going deeper into this. By the way, we have like 20 something classes on this theme on our Patreon. The link is below if you want to join us, if you're not there yet. But there's this sense that you create like a very stable life together, you know, and I as I said, it's like a very long lasting energy, you know. and you feel very at home and very welcomed by each other in your lives. So there is this sense of we can create anything, you know, and we know that we can manifest, but all of those things feel very connected to the material life as well, you know. So all of it is not only like emotional, because there is a strong and beautiful connection emotionally with you guys, and there's so much regarding the material life, you know, the things that you are building together. Maybe you are even going to have like a business together or something like that, you know, that, or not having a business together, but you work at the same line of work, or you can at least, let's say, if it's not the case with the other two, that you will highly empower each other in whatever it is that you already do. And because you feel so safe, because you feel so held and grounded by this person, and they feel that by you, you can create everything and anything. So it's a very, very, very beautiful energy, and very stable as well. And I also feel that you'll be creating gifts, you know. And I'm seeing now that it might mean even spiritual gifts, you know. It's like because of your sexual encounters, you will open up to your divine gifts even more. And you can do that again by intention. Alchemy is one of the pillars of alchemy is intention. So if you bring that into your intention when you are having sex, you can open so many gifts. So spiritual gifts, and I feel like material gifts as well. And again, that's a very giving energy, right? That's a giving person, and you might also be very giving. So that might mean, just in a very simple way, that you will often be manifesting little gifts for each other. You know, maybe someone just thought about it, like your partner thought about it, like, oh, I think I want a new crystal, or a watch, because that's my case with crystals. And then you would just get that message like, oh, I should buy them a watch, you know, or a new crystal. And then you will come with this energy for them, you know, and with this, and you will always be feeling like you are manifesting together, and that you are manifesting with each other and for each other, you know. So there is this beautiful, beautiful sense of stability and union and communion with each other, you know, and you feel very at home. And also it might mean that if you're not yet, or whatever might be the case, even if you are in union with this person, you might manifest like a very, very beautiful house, I'll say. You know, the perfect house, exactly as you've ever dreamed of it. That's what's gonna happen, you know, because you have the power. But again, the main message is that you can manifest anything. And this is a very earth energy. So all of this energy is very grounded. So it goes very well with what I was saying about you being old souls, because it means that, let's say, all of the early stages and the learning, you've went through all of that. So things tend to happen faster, you know, for us that have been, let's say, on earth for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. We tend to now be bringing the energy down a little bit, you know, which is the case for most light workers anyway. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful reading so far. So now we have messages from your person. So I'm going to be using this card. I'm going to be using some charms. We're gonna get a look in some letters and also some numbers to see how we connect everything. So the message from your person now is surrender. Release and surrender all control, and let nature take its course. So the energy that I'm feeling here is that maybe you haven't yet manifest this person. So maybe this message is only for a few of you, and you are in that stage in your union where surrender is needed. And guys, this is like the last stage. I have goosebumps everywhere. It's like you've done all the work, you've put so much work into this. Maybe you've been working with your emotional healing, physical healing, whatever might be the case. Maybe you've been balancing your energies, and you've been like craving this connection with someone. Now it's only time to surrender and trust that these energies are ready in your life. Because with this whole earth energy, it might feel as well that it's taking too long, right? Because the earth energy is the one that takes a few years to develop, right? So it's I love that we got this in the end, because this is the last stage of manifestation. Once you surrender, once you let go, things just happen like this. You know, there is that quote, I think it's from Osho, I don't remember, but it's like the not needing anything attracts everything, right? So that's kind of the vibe here. That's what they are telling you, is that just surrender now because the work is done, you know? So just know that divine timing is and have always been at play, and just let things just take its course because it's happening. So if you've been feeling like things are stagnated, or that your union is taking too long, and you might be even wondering like, oh, why? You know, I've done all the work, I feel so good. Just surrender. Stop doing is what they're saying, and just let go, because this energy is already in your life. So that's really beautiful. So let's get some charms to see what further message we get. That's the first time I'm playing with this, so bear with me. I'm sorry for the noise, by the way. Okay. So we have a butterfly, which means transformation, which goes really good with this, right? So it's like, it's almost time for you to open your wings and just fly. And just flying into this union might be the case. Or if you are already in union, you transform each other and you help each other transmute. And it's the case for everybody, but I'm just, you know, I'm reading for a lot of people. So, oh, see? Can you see it? Oh, it's so cute. It's a little tiny elephant, which means abundance. So it makes a lot of sense. So they are just reiterating like, yes, we've got this. So for me, the turtle, it means like protection. So you feel safe, you know, with this person. There is a sense of stability, and also that they are very patient. So it goes really well with this, you know. So maybe they're telling you now to have a little patience and to just trust. Here we have this owl, which for me is wisdom. Right? Those are all symbols and things that you might see or already be seeing when coming to union with this person, by the way, if it's not the case yet. So yeah, it's like wisdom. And also I feel like this night owl kind of energy. And what they're actually telling you now with this is that you might be needing more sleep. I don't know, this might be just for a few of you. So there's the key. So you have, oh, that's so cute. They just said that you have the key to their hearts. So that's the thing. So you already have the answers, right? With the key, it's like you've got this. And then there's the flower, which is beauty and blossoming. So yeah, it's like all of those things manifesting for you, which is loving as well. So now we're gonna get some letters and see how they might resonate for you. So they might be like the person's initials, it might form a word, it might, whatever is the case, right? So let's see. We have I, E, E, O, A, I, Q. This is actually a 1 or a minus. I think it's a minus. Q, D, A, I. Well, for us, dia in Portuguese is day, so it might mean that the day is coming. So be faithful that the day is coming. I'm not great with this, so if you can read something that I'm not being able to read, put it in the comments. Doa can mean like giving, you know, like being giving. So like to donate, so to donate yourself, which is also beautiful. And also take a look at the numbers, right? So these are the letters. If you see something, let us know. I'm seeing OA, like the series. Maybe that's something you like or they like. So now let's see numbers and some signs. So we have 6, equal. So you are equals. Again, with that balance, right? It makes a lot of sense. 1. There's a lot of ones happening here, by the way, right? 6, there's this one. So 6 plus 1, 5 plus 1 is 6. So however this resonates for you, those are just, you know, little tiny things that could really resonate for you. So let me know how this plays a role for you and what did you think of this reading. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So we're gonna get a sense on how your sacred sex life is going to be with this person. Maybe you are already in union, maybe you haven't met them yet, maybe it's just someone that you are dreaming of, maybe it's a soulmate, maybe it's your future spouse, whatever might be the case for you, whatever resonates. Maybe it's just, you know, for entertaining reasons that you're watching this, which is great too. Welcome. Okay, so here we have Anubis, He is an Egyptian god. He's known as the Egyptian god of the underworld, and he has this very stable energy, very strong energy. We have a channeling with him if you're interested. It's on our Patreon. And he's the one that actually can really help us unveil ourselves, unveil our own truths and our own beliefs about the world, beliefs about ourselves. So he's kind of the keeper of the veil, and he explains all about that in the channeling. So, and here we have this beautiful carnelian, which is, well, first I think it looks a little bit like veins, it's like a heart. So that's interesting. And it also has like this very strong fiery energy, right? So it's also a very good crystal for the womb. So we're gonna talk about your sex life with this person. So first we have just a general reading, on how this sex life is going to be, whatever other guidance I get from your person, their higher selves are here all around me. I'm very excited, by the way. So this might be a fiery pile. I haven't seen this yet, but it might be a very fiery pile because of this. And Anubis is also the first initiate from sex magic. He was the first one that Isis initiated in sex magic, so he knows all about it. Someone that you can absolutely connect with to help you with your sacred sexual practices. And again, we have like many classes about this on our Patreon, so if you're interested, the link is below. Is for tier 3 and up. So we have so many things on this already. He's an amazing guide to work with, and a very beautiful masculine energy. He's very balanced with both, but he tends to bring in more that masculine energy. Okay, so let's just see the general energy, that you guys are going to be sharing, and how that sex life is going to be. So we have Ace of Cups. Ooh, that is awesome, right? It's just a beautiful card to get this. So it's like your cup is overflowing. So again, this might get a little R-rated, but let me just do the easy one first. So it might feel well, first of all, with the cups energy, right? With the whole water overflowing, you're gonna feel like swept up off your feet by this person every single time. Every single time you have sex is gonna feel like it's the first time, and your heart is just gonna be wide open. And that's gonna be one of both of you actually, one of the best things about your connection. That every time you have sex, it feels just like that first time, and a very good first time. Not just a sucky ass first time, but that energy of like, I am falling in love with you all over again, and there is this beautiful exchange of emotion, that that you are safe emotionally, that you are loved by this person, as much as you love them. So you can see and feel that. And there might not be 100% communication because you don't need it. It's like you can show it to each other. And I also have this strong sense that you're one of those cases of twin flames, that you are in each other's emotions all the time, but when you are having sex, it's like you become one. So everything you feel is just so overwhelming. Maybe there might even be some crying every once in a while because the energy in your body is just gonna be overflowing, right? And you are going to feel so fulfilled every time. It's like I said, it's like the first time, and there is this sense of accomplishment in a way as well. It's like maybe you've been, let's say, waiting for this union, and maybe you already are with your person, but let's say that this is something that's already been in your mind. I feel like there's a strong alchemy vibe with you guys. So maybe it's something that you've been working on for a while, and it's gonna feel so fulfilling. So every time you're gonna feel gratitude, whenever it is both of you. I'm talking more about you, but both of you. So every time that you are in union, in sexual union with this person, you're gonna feel that overflowing sense of gratitude. It's like, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I manifested this. I'm so grateful that we have this connection. I'm so grateful that that we get to experience this, and you also feel that sense of gratitude for being on earth, and having a body that can have orgasms. It's like, oh, this is amazing. Maybe it's not something that's always been on the table for you, like feeling home on earth. And just, you know, whatever might be the case, this connection is going to help you not only accept your emotions and your body, but accept the fact that you are human now, and it's awesome. You know, it's going to bring that energy into you, that, oh my God, this is beautiful, you know, and I love to be here. So it's such a graceful energy as well. And again, with this cup overflowing, it's, you know, things are gonna get hot and wet, you know, very easy. So I feel like you might get, both of you actually might get aroused really easily, not only because you are so attracted to each other, to each other's bodies, but because you can feel what the other person's feeling. So you might be like in a family reunion or something like that, and you just look across the table and you know that they are feeling something, you know, maybe they're remembering another sex encounter or something that happened, and you know how they are feeling. So whenever it is that they feel turned on, you're gonna feel that too. So again, there's that combination of energy, and it might even feel super overwhelming in the beginning. That's a message I'm getting for you. If it's not the case yet, if you're not with this person yet, maybe when you meet, and even before you have sex, you know, when you just meet this person, the rush of energy and the feelings you're gonna get are just 100% overwhelming, that sometimes you just need to sit down and pace yourself. It's like, okay, oh my God. So what I'm getting now for you is that stand still and breathe and let this energy flow over, you know, because it's like you are receiving this beautiful source of energy from God within you, right? You're receiving this rush of energy from source, so you can spread it to earth. So maybe it's not even for you to hold all the energy inside yourself, right? It's like, just let it flow, just let it go, and just trust that it's going exactly as it's supposed to be going. I feel like it might be a very it might be sudden. Maybe it's not gonna happen like fast, you know, but I'm not saying that it's not going to. But I mean, when you meet this person, it's gonna be like this. It's like, oh, this is my person, and they're gonna feel the same way about you. And your body might be even going to that stage of like, ooh, but I need to take a breather, you know? So what I'm hearing now is, don't play into the whole paradigm of being the runner or the chaser. That is just stupid, and, you know, it's not needed. You don't need to choose for that, right? I'm not even gonna get into that, but I'm just getting this message, like, because it's so overwhelming, you might feel that, oh my God, I need to just take a run for it, you know? Don't. Communicate your emotions with each other, because this person is going to understand and be there with you. They're going to be feeling exactly how you're feeling. So don't be scared to communicate your needs, right? Communicate how you're feeling, because this energy is like overflowing, right? So instead of you going crazy in your own mind, share it with a person, because you're going to feel that energy back. Okay, so with that, making that more sexual. Communicate your needs, because this person is going to like to please you in the way that you want to be pleased. And it might be the case for you too, you know, but I'm just reading, you know, both sides and a lot of people. So take whatever resonates. But this person wants to know how you feel, you know, and how they are making you feel. So it might be even like a kind of vocal kind of thing. You know, that person is going to want to hear from you as you are having sex, you know? And I feel like there's a lot of emotions being shared with this energy. Okay, so the next thing that we have is, what will your alchemy create most? You know, what your sex magic is going to create most in this union. And we have temperance. Oh, that's so beautiful. So not only fulfillment, as I said, like emotional fulfillment. So both of you are gonna feel so good and so happy and so joyful and so balanced as well. So that's one of the things that you're creating with each other. That's divine balance is what I'm hearing with your divine masculine and feminine, with your shadows and lights, whatever it is that might have been in balance for you. I feel like both of you are going to bring that balance for each other, and perhaps even for the world, you know, because there is a lot of energy, as I said, like the surge of energy is really strong. So that's something that you can share with other people, you know, that you can share with earth. And it might be as easy as like putting your feet on the water, as this angel is, You know, it's like that's all you need to do. Just send the energy to the water and know that it's gonna reach whoever it's gonna need to be reaching. But I feel like both of you are creating this beautiful environment for yourself as well. You know, and maybe even changing the shape of some things. It might be very physical and material, it might be very emotional. I feel that there is a lot of emotions going on. So maybe you're one of the light workers that end up having a very hard time with their emotions, and you've been working on this. And it's important to find this balance for yourself and not expect that this other person is coming to your life to give it to you, because it needs to come from you first. So the energy is I'm sorry, let that cup overflow. Fill your own cup, because this person, as I said that it was 11:11 on my camera, let that energy overflow. You know, let that person come to your life to help your cup overflow. Don't be expecting them to come and fill your cup, because that's not how this connection is going to work, is what I'm hearing from them. So a very straight message, right? But yeah, what you're going to be creating with your sex magic is this, I feel like this profound, beautiful and easygoing change. You know, it's not like a change like the tower, you know, it's like bang, it's just gonna, no, it feels like a steady, ongoing, easy change for yourself and for your environment in any way that this can connect to you. And I also feel like a strong connection, like you will be creating a stronger connection with your higher selves, with each other's higher selves, and you with your higher self. So there is that sense of embodiment. You know, it's like every time you are having sex, you will be feeling like the downloads from your higher self into your physical body. So you are embodying your higher self 100%, right? And just letting that energy flow again. So that might play a role. That's why this energy is so strong, because you are working with your light bodies and your higher selves, and it's just downloading all of that energy. Again, if this is all news to you, light body, we have so many classes on this. But I feel like you are and have been receiving activations to help you deal with this connection, because I feel like it's something that you're not doing only for yourself, but it's for the whole collective, or a whole collective, you know, in specific. But you're receiving a lot of that information. So it's very important for you to find that grounding within yourself and that balance within yourself. So this union can just, you know, overflow and just easily flow as well. Let me see if I'm getting anything else with this. What else will you be creating? I feel a lot of abundance as well for both of you as a couple, you know, and just like a lot of fruitful things, you know, whatever it is that you set your mind to, it's gonna bear fruits and golden fruits, and a lot of happiness as well is what I see for you. It's like a lot of joy and yeah, there's a strong connection with the masculine as well that I'm seeing, you know. So maybe for you in particular, maybe it's a stronger connection with the masculine, or maybe both of you need to rebalance and understand the masculine, or have been, you know, maybe not in this moment, maybe it's something you've already been doing, but that the masculine plays a strong role, and you chose the only masculine in the thing as well, so that might play a role for you, however this resonates. So now we have a message from your person. What do they want you to know right now? Authentic expression. Be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing ways. My God, I just said that, right? With this, it's basically the same thing I said, like make your own cup full, and maybe even make your own cup overflow, right? Just let things be and just be yourself, because that's all you need to do. So maybe it's something that you have already been working on, right? With this self-love and helping your cup overflow. And what I'm feeling that maybe only for some of you is that I feel like I don't really have that all. Just know that the more you are yourself, the better you feel. Most cases of depression is because the person doesn't feel that they can be themselves in their environment. So it's like you're always locking yourself up, you know, you can't feel free. So be true to who you really are. And the more that you are true to who you really are, and again, it goes so well with what I was talking about, embodiment of your higher self, right? So being that true higher self in the body, It's very, very beautiful. So that's what they want you to know with this. Like, be yourself and you're set. So now I'm gonna get some charms and then some letters and numbers that might resonate for you. So I'm sorry for the noise, but I'm picking up some charms for you. So we have a butterfly, which means like transformation and inner work I'm getting, you know, and this golden light that you are. So it's like you're transforming yourself into this. So this union is going to bring even more of that. We have this little turtle, which for me means protection. You know, you're gonna feel safe in this connection, safe in your sexual encounters with this person, and also patience, right? However this resonates with this. Ooh, music. So that might be a sign. A way that they are communicating with you is through music now. Or maybe using sound can help you with all of this that we talked about. Another butterfly with this symbol as well, which is like the ever-growing symbol of your soul. Peace. You see, as I was saying, it's like you're gonna feel so peaceful with this person. Gonna feel so loved and so cared for. Oh, we have a Pegasus. Beautiful. So open your wings and fly is what I'm hearing, you know. And also like it feels like a fast manifestation as well with this. So that might be a message for some of you, that if this person is not already in your life, the more you just open your wings and be yourself and accept this energy, the faster they are coming for you. And then we have this Hello Kitty. So a kitty. Cats are very protective energy as well. And they also know that they are awesome, right? So again, embody yourself, trust yourself. So let's get some letters. Oh, one of them almost fell on the floor. So we have B, D, Z, O, E, J, a 0, mixed in the middle of the other ones, and S. Okay. Help me if you see anything that I can't, because I'm not great at this. So I was like, geez. It's gonna get you saying geez. This is silly. 0 is like a full circle, right? I can't see any words, and again, I'm not the best at this, but it might be like initials, you know, the person might have one of these initials, or you might be seeing something. If you're seeing something I'm not, please comment below. Now let's get some numbers that might resonate with you, might be like signs. So we have equal, so you are equals. What is the symbol? I forgot right now for this divide, right? 3 minus, wow. So you have 2 3s and lots of other symbols. Let me see what I can get from this. Well, let's say it's a 1. It's not a 1. It's totally not this one. Okay, let me know how this resonates for you and what you understand from this, you know. Let your own intuition guide you and comment below. Let me know how you resonated with this reading, how you like it, and make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Bye, guys. Hello, Pile 3. So if you chose Oshun, this is going to be your reading. If you don't know much about her, she is a deity in Africa. Also in Brazil as well, I know of, maybe some other places I'm not aware. And she has this beautiful divine mother essence in her, you know, like the overflowing joy and acceptance and a lot of magical qualities as well. And this celestite is a crystal. Did you hear that? I feel like it made a sound. Anyhow, it's a strong, well, it makes a lot of sense because blue is the strong, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place with this one, guys, so bear with me. Throat chakra connection, right? And it's also a very powerful third eye kind of crystal. So here are your cards, and the first thing we're gonna get is a general sense of your sex life with your divine partner. It might be someone in your life already, it might be something that is coming for you, no pun intended. Someone that is just, you know, whatever is the case for your soulmate, your future spouse. Let's get a sense on your sacred sex life. So let's see, this first card is going to give us some answers in that. And we have the Page of Wands. Ooh, so first of all, fiery, fiery, fiery energy, right? And also like a little curious and daring. So I feel like for you guys that chose this pile, there is that sense of wonder with sex, you know, in your partnership. And also, like, as I said, a lot of fire energy, a lot of passion, a lot of, it's like every time you have sex, you feel like your youngest self, maybe even like teenagers, but in a good way, you know, not the I'm awkward and I don't know where to put it teenager, but that's, wow, I am so turned on by this person, I don't even know what to do with myself. And he's kind of doing something, if you know what I mean. So that might be the case, you know. I'm getting something interesting here, that maybe for some of you, there might be a period in your relationship where you might not be in person, but you know the person already, and maybe they live in another place, another country, another city, whatever might be the case. Maybe they travel a lot for work. Maybe you met them online and you are not yet in contact with this person physically, and you might be having some late night calls to, you know, get it going, but not in person. Like you might be touching yourselves on the phone with this person. I don't know why I'm getting this, but that might be a case. Or it might be something that can spice things up, because I see this this energy as someone that is always wanting to find some exciting new things, you know, and it feels like a very young and joyful energy as well, and very what is the word? I feel like confident is the word. So that I might be describing a little bit of your person. I might be describing you. I might be describing things you like in someone, or they're gonna like about you. But with this sexual energy, there is this, you know, adventure kind of thing, right? There is that, oh, this is new and exciting, you know. So maybe every single time it's gonna feel a little bit like that, you know. It's like, or either of you or both of you are the kind of person that always wants to do something different, you know, that wants to explore and see different, you know, see things in a different way and explore different things, you know. It feels like a very exciting kind of energy. And I also see, I don't know why, I keep seeing like travel, you know. Maybe you are going to travel a lot. Maybe, oh my god, I'm hearing from a group of twin flames here now, that let's have sex in every country in the world. So maybe you are someone, or they are someone that really love to travel, and it's like you want to leave your mark in many places, which can sound very naughty and very out there anyway, but in a sacred sexuality kind of way, that can make a lot of sense if you are using your sexual energy to create something. Let's say a portal, for example. We just had a class on Patreon about portals. Maybe you will be or are this kind of couple that you'll be traveling and opening portals in different ways to bring more awareness into earth, to bring more balance, more joy, more excitement, you know, more of that youthful loving energy, whatever it might be. Maybe that's why they're saying this, you know, is that you'll be traveling maybe a lot and having sex in many places, so you can bring all of that energy with you, right? And from the place, and you can amplify the energy of the place, because I see that this place that this person is in, it looks for me a lot like Egypt, right? So there is already like a connection with this, like the pyramids in Egypt, right? So maybe that's one of the places where before, in your other incarnations, or maybe even in this lifetime, I don't know, you've had sex and you've opened portals there. So maybe that's something that is in store for you, that you can totally access, is going to the pyramids in the astral and figuring some things out there. That's the message I'm getting for you, which is so specific and might just resonate for, well, it was 555 on my camera when I said it. So it might be very specific and only for a few people. But if this is exciting for you, if it sounds like, ooh, let's try this, do that. Because the other thing I'm getting as well, which is very exciting, this pile has a very exciting energy. That might be a place you can meet your twin flame in the astral. So then you can kind of connect with their energy even more, so you can manifest them in the physical if that's not the case for you yet. But in any case, even if you are already with this person, that's a practice you can do, you know, because there's just so much magic in this sacred ground that is Egypt, because so much sex magic has been practiced there, and the whole concept is started with Isis in Egypt, right? So there is something about this, and a lot about alchemy as well, you know, so much about you being an alchemist and you being a powerful manifester as well, and manifesting things fast. So there's a lot with this energy, a lot with this union, and I feel like the realm of possibilities is infinite for you. So that's how it's gonna feel maybe in bed, you know, maybe even if you're not the kind of person that wants to explore weird things or whatever might be the case, you know, no judgment here. Maybe just the way that this is going to make you feel is going to empower you to understand that you can manifest anything so fast, you know. And it might be also, as I said, like that teenager kind of energy, that you are going to be having multiple orgasms very fast, you know. It's not going to take like a long period of time for this to happen for both of you. So it might even be something that both of you can practice together, you know, to find some ways to make that last a little longer, you know, because there is that sense of excitement and also a lot of attraction, I feel like, with both of you, you know, because I feel like both of you feel and see each other in ultimate beauty, you know, like there is this huge attraction with each other. And this person, at least, you know, because I'm channeling more, let's say, your people, they feel attracted to you 100%. They think you are fire. They think you are the most beautiful person they've ever seen in their lives. And that turns them on like crazy, just looking at you. And I see your eyes as well. It's like that connection with your eyes that they feel. Is like when they look in your eyes, it's hard for them to just keep it in their pants. They're, being a man or a woman doesn't really make a difference, right? Is that for them, it's just like all the time. They want you all the time. That's what I'm getting for them. I feel like you might want them all the time too, or at least most of the time. But there is that sense of like, I could just spend my whole life in the bedroom with you and I will be 100% fulfilled. That's the person talking right now. It might be a very specific message for some of you. I would love to know how it resonates. But anyways, there is this sense of wonder and excitement and travel. I don't know. There is maybe just astral traveling. That's another thing, right? We talked a little bit about that, but that might be like a specific thing that you can do together. So every time you have sex, you're going to be feeling like you are outside of your body. So you'll be feeling more into your light body. That's a practice that can help your orgasms last longer, and just this whole sexual intercourse last longer as well. Again, we have so many classes about this in our Patreon. But yeah, there is this sense of wonder and excitement, and always being in love with each other. You know, that's the other thing. So the next card that we have is, what will your alchemy create most? So while you are practicing sacred sexuality, we all create things with our alchemy. What will you guys be creating most? And then we have, the magician. We just talked about it. You're gonna create magic. See, like balance of the elements, working with the elements, finding your inner alchemist. For this pile, if you're not yet into sacred sexuality and all of this, find gateways for you to explore this. Right? If it's not with us, if you don't feel like you resonate, find that elsewhere. You know, the sex magic of Isis and Horus. There are books and so many things. I feel like you are going to resonate with things. You're going to start remembering practices that you've done in other lifetimes and things like that. Because, as I said, there is that powerful alchemist within you, you know? And I also see as well the both of you finding that, not only that fire in sex, you know, finding that passion, and with each other, I mean, every time you're gonna find that passion, I guarantee. But not only finding all of those things, but also finding the purity, right? Finding every time you have sex, that sex is divine, right? That it's not something we should be ashamed of, or it's not something that is a sin, or in any case, anything like that, right? It's pure, it's beautiful, it's sacred, and you can literally use it to manifest anything in your life. So I see you, both of you, aware of your connection as twin souls, as divine partners, whatever is the name, the labels don't really matter. But both of you finding those aspects of yourself and empowering them and working with them to manifest your reality. And again, oh my God, the things you can manifest, I can't even describe what I'm seeing now. There is like this huge, it's like the energy of the sun, you know, it's like a huge star. So both of you, huge stars, you know, that's the energy that I feel with you, and so much joy as well. That's the other thing that you are always creating with your sexual encounters. You know, maybe it's even something that turns each other on, telling jokes and just playing around and being like sarcastic or whatever might be the case. I need to sit down better. Okay, sorry. But anyways, I feel like there's this huge sense of joy. So every time you have sex with this person, you're going to be reminded of that joy, you know, that joy that is yours, that is the joy that makes everything possible in your life, you know, because the energy of joy is what helps you manifest thousands of things at the same time. So again, I feel like the realm of possibility with this is just really, really infinite, you know? So there is this strong connection with all of the elements. As you see, the magician, he has all of the elements. So it's like a balance of all elements. So that's one of the things you might create together with your sex magic, is balancing those elements within each other, you know? Because here we have earth, water, air, and fire, and I see ether as well. So you'll be channeling and downloading that ether energy and sending that to the other elements of earth. So again, I feel like you can do so much and create so much with this connection, with this sex magic. And again, it's something that I feel like both of you are going to be aware of this, or it might be the case for some of you because it's a general reading, but for most of you are going to be aware of this alchemy and you're going to enjoy doing it together. But you right now, you are able to do all of it, quote unquote, by yourself, because you're never by yourself. Your twin flame is already inside you. It's already in your heart, right? So you can always connect with the energy. Like I said, like go to the pyramids, you know, do a meditation, for example, with this. I don't know if the meditation is already out, but we are gonna have a twin flame meditation in our YouTube here. So if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe and ring the bell. But if it's already out there, it's a have a date with your twin flame kind of meditation that can help you, guide you, and connect deeper with this energy. So then you can create this magic, because you can create this magic now. You don't need to wait for it. So lastly, we have a message from your person. What do they want you to know right now? Soul group, you are getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. Wow, guys. Basically, they're saying, if they are not with you yet, I'm coming. No pun intended. This is a very straightforward message, right? And again, let's explore, let's go deeper, right? It might be that you will be meeting more soul group, soul family, you know, that people from your soul group. But I feel this energy is so strong. It's an 8 energy here, a 1 here, so it feels like victory. It feels like, really, guys, if that person is not in your life yet, I feel like it's really soon, because they're telling you this. You are getting ready to unite, so just get ready. And if any anxiety comes to you at this moment, find ways to settle it down, is what they're saying. You know, if me telling you is like, this is so close, if it generates that sense of fear in you, then work with your emotions, you know, empower yourself, find that grounding, and let's say heal whatever it is that is making you feel scared, because that might be the only thing in the way. This might be again, a message for a few of you, but I felt like I needed to say. So just be aware of that. But if you feel that excitement, sometimes your body will tell you you are anxious, but you are excited. So ask yourself, am I anxious or am I excited? Because your body might show you the same way, okay? But if this is giving you hope and everything is like, guys, I'm telling you, this is super soon. So I'm gonna look into some charms as well. I'm sorry for the noise that it's gonna make, to see what other messages we get from your people. Okay, so we have the diamond. So I was talking about you receiving that download from source. That might be your crystalline DNA. This is what this is reminding me of. It also can be like getting a diamond from this person on your ringer, or you giving them. Angels, see, you're protected, you're safe, there's nothing going wrong, everything is flowing. So connect with your angels is what they're saying. There is this beautiful butterfly. Every group had a butterfly, which is transformation. So you are in the path. Sound. So they might be communicating through music with you. Music might be a very important part of your journey. There is this turtle, which is protection and feeling safe in your own space, feeling safe with this person, feeling safe in your sexual encounters, and also having patience, you know, because sometimes when we are manifesting something, we just need to let it go and be patient, right? There is this beautiful tiny owl, which is wisdom, right? So you have the wisdom, you have that alchemist energy in you. So I feel like this is what it represents. Oh, there's the Hamza. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Hamza. We call it the hand of Fatima. So I totally forgot what it means. I feel like it's balance or something like that, or abundance too. I don't know. Well, but there's abundance here. So that's one of the things you're going to create together. Not only abundance, because I feel like rabbits are abundance, and also fertility. So it might be something you want, you know, to have babies. You might be one of those twin flames that are here to bring very special babies into the world. Let's see some letters now that might resonate with you now. Might be their initials or any words. I'm not great at doing the word things. 10. Oh, this one is blank. That is super cool. You see? It's like you have like a blank space. You can create anything. You're so powerful. Teen. Didn't I talk about it? Teen energy. I told you. It's going to be exciting every time. Then. Anyways, if you can see any other... there's hue. Any other words, let me know. Now I'm gonna get some numbers for you. So we have 2 7s. So that might be a sign, you know. I don't know why I feel this is a 6, a 1, and 2 slashes. So it's like, you know what I'm getting from this? Like I need a break, you know, like water break from the whole sex journey or the whole sex marathon. That's what I'm getting now. You guys are gonna be participating in some sex marathon with each other, and sometimes you're gonna be like, okay, we might need like a safe word or just like a break, you know. It's like let's take a breather. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe and to share this video if you feel that you want to do that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.